50,000, 51, 65, 90.
Come, life. Forget your losses. It's no fun playing with a dull partner. I'd hoped for a good game tonight, although there's little in it for me. Just a few suicides.
My dear Death, I wish you'd grant me a favor.
A favor. Now isn't that just like a woman? I never saw one yet who was willing to abide by the results of a fair game.
But I want these two, whether I win or I lose. I really must have them. They are geniuses, and you know how badly I'm in need of geniuses right now? Ungrateful, spoiled children. They always want to commit suicide over their first disappointments.
How many times must I tell you that the game must be played? It's the law, you know it as well as I do.
Oh, the law. Laws are always in your favor, Death.
There you are. I always said the universe would be in a wild state of disorder if the women had any say. No, you must play the game.
Whoever said anything about not playing? All I want is your consent to let them meet here before the game begins.
I'll bet this isn't so innocent as it sounds. Who are they? I haven't paid much attention to the case.
Youth and the girl. He is a poet and she a dancer.
A strong young man and a beautiful woman. Up to the same old tricks, huh? You sly thing. You'd think if they'll meet, they'll fall in love and cheat me. Well, suppose I consent. What will you give?
I'll give you Kaiser Wilhelm, the Tsar of Russia, George of England, and old Francis Joseph. That's 2-1.
Now that's dishonest. You're always trying to unload a lot of monarchs on me when you know I don't want them. Why, when you play for them, you almost go to sleep and I always win. No bargaining in kings, my dear.
I'll give you a whole regiment of soldiers.
Soldiers? What do you care about soldiers? Look at your figures again. You've been losing millions of soldiers in Europe for the past 2 years, and you're much more excited about these two rattle-pated young idiots. Your idea of a fair trade is to get something for nothing. You love too much. With such covetousness, how can you ever know the thrill of chance?
Oh, I'll give you anything.
Shh, too late. Here's one of them.
Youth? You're only playing for time.
Come, sister. Be game. All's fair and everything but the coins. And just think, if you win this cast, the other half is won. They'll meet then.
Who are you?
I am Life.
Oh, I am through with you. I want none of you. And who are you?
I am Death.
Oh, Death. How different from my dream of you. I thought you were somber, austere, and instead, you're, if I may say so, just a trifle commonplace.
I'm not as young as I once was. One's figure, you know. Look at her. A pleasing exterior, huh? And yet you wouldn't be seeking me if you didn't know any better. Alas, my boy, beauty is not even skin deep.
That is true. Oh, Death, I have been seeking you for weeks.
Yet I am always present. Where did you seek me?
I tried poison, but just as I was about to swallow it, they snatched it from me. I tried to shoot myself, but they cheated me. The pistol wouldn't even go off.
Well-meaning idiots.
So I came here to leap into the sea.
Very good. Only hurry. Someone might come.
Why do you wish to die?
As if you didn't know. Did you not give me the power to string beautiful words into songs? Did you not give me love to sing to and take love away? And yet you ask me why I want to die? If I cannot have love to warm me, then I cannot create beauty. And if I cannot create beauty, I will not live.
Are you sure it was love? I think it was only desire I gave you. You did not seem ready for love.
Falsehoods, evasions. What is love then? You gave me a girl who sold flowers on the streets. I sang my songs for her, and the whole world listened. But then an ugly beast came and offered her gold. She laughed at me and went away.
That is love, my boy. You are lucky to find it out so young.
Now I know it was desire.
Why will she persist in lying?
I am a sport and a gentleman, and I must admit that life is as truthful as I am.
Listen, youth, and answer me. Do your sweetheart understand your songs?
Why should she? Women should be beautiful and fragrant, like flowers.
And is that all?
I do not know many women.
I will show you one who understands your songs. She is coming here.
To leap into the sea like you.
Because she is lonely, waiting for you.
For me? But I do not know her.
But she knows you through your songs.
And you have been seeking me for weeks. Are you to be fooled again by this tricky charlatan? You who have had enough of life. There is no place for cowards amongst the lofty dead.
Oh, death, forgive me. Life, farewell.
Hold! We must play first.
So now it is you who are asking me to play. Come, life, do me a favor. Give me this one and the girl shall be yours.
No, we must play the game. It is the law. Oh, I have won!
Then I am to live, in spite of myself. Without love, you are crueler than death.
Soon the girl will be here. Then you'll think me beautiful.
That's the comedy of it. You probably will.
Promises, promises. Love comes but one.
Who are you?
I am Life.
Oh, life, dear, I must leave you. I cannot bear you any longer. You were so white and so cold.
What have you to complain of? Have I not given you fame and worship and wealth?
What are all these without love?
What? You, without love? How about those who stand at the stage door every evening and send you flowers and jewels? One of them shot himself this morning because you stomped on his flowers. Believe me, my dear, that is all the love there is.
Love? No, that was desire.
Desire when they seek you and love when you seek them.
No, love understands. They didn't. They wanted to buy me in order to sell me. That's why I sent for the flowers.
Ah, the young, incurably sentimental.
Good. I'm glad you did.
Why? Who are you?
I am youth.
Youth the poet? Oh, I know all your songs by heart. I've kissed every line. Always when I dance, I try to dance them. But why are you here?
He came to throw himself into the sea.
Oh, no, you must not. What would the poor world do without your beautiful songs?
Do not be afraid, my dear. I have won!
Alas.
Why did you want to die?
Sweetheart left him.
His sweetheart? So he loved someone. I don't believe you. How could any woman he loved, when he sings so sweetly?
His songs meant nothing to her.
Nothing? Oh, then she was not worth your love. She was like the men who wait for me outside the stage door. She wanted to destroy you.
Such is life, my dear young lady. Love is the destroyer always.
That is true. Love, life, happiness, it is all a myth. I must idealize someone, something, and then the bubble bursts and I'm alone again. No, if she couldn't understand, no one could.
Oh, how wrong you are. I understand. Don't you believe me? I've danced all that you've sung. Do you remember the bird calls?
You do understand, you do. You skim the sea gloriously, lifting your feathery, quivering breath against the wind. Dance again for me. Dance, my cloud.
Loveliest of all. But I can never dance for you. And anymore. I came here to die.
And you'd forgotten it already. Oh, you're all alike, you suicides. Life's shallowest disappointments fool you again, although you have seen through her and know her for what she is.
But I found youth.
Yes. Yes, and you have found love. Real love at last. Love that burns like the fires and the flowers and the trees. You shall not die. And I will fight her for you. Love is stronger than death.
Than life, you mean. Think of the greatest lovers of the world. Paula and Francesca, Romeo and Juliet, Tristan and Isolde. I claim them all. Who are you to set yourself up against such august precedents? You think he loves you. It is not you he loves, but your dancing of his songs. He's a poet. Therefore he only loves himself, and his sweetheart, for lack of whom he was going to die. See? He's already forgotten her, as you will one day be forgotten.
Why ask too much of me? I can only give happiness for a moment, but it is real happiness, love, creation, unity with the tremendous rhythm of the universe. I can't promise it will endure. I won't say you will not someday be forgotten. What if it is himself he loves in you? That too is love.
To be supremely happy for a moment, an hour, that is worth living for.
Life offers you many things. I but one. She pours out the sunshine before you to make you glad, and then she sends the winter to chill your heart. She brings you warm quietness and kills it with hunger and anxiety. Life offers you many things, I but one. Come closer, tired heart. Hold out your weary hands. See, what a pearl I offer, to kings and beggars alike. Come, I will give you peace.
Peace? Do you think I want peace? I, a dancer, a child of the whirling winds. Do you think I would be blind to sunlight, deaf to his music, to my sweet applause, dumb to laughter? All this joy that is in me, scattered in the darkness, dust in my hair, in my eyes, on my dancing feet. And yet, life is so cruel.
My dearest, we will never leave one another.
She is mine.
Haven't you forgotten something? The game.
It is half won. She too has found love.
Aha! But in willing to die she laid her life on the knees of the fates. So we must play for her. It is the law.
Oh, I am not afraid to play. This time I have you, Death.
Have me? Oh, nay, nay, life. I'm cleverer than you. On this game hangs the doom of both.
Of both? You lie, Death. I have already won youth. He cannot die.
Youth cannot die, you say? True. But if the girl dies, I win. Isn't that so? Well, and if she dies, what then? He loves her, yet he cannot follow. Nay, he shall live, forever mute, forever regretting his lost love, until you yourself beg me to take him.
Oh, Death, I beg of you.
Life on her knees to death. No, sister, I couldn't help you if I would. It is the law. Let us play.
It is the law. Oh, I have won again!
Yes, curse the luck. But someday we'll play for those two again, and then it will be my turn.
Yes, but we will have lived. Until then, Death, you are powerless. I fear you not, and I will guard her from you.
Geniuses. Geniuses.
How brave, how strong, how beautiful is my lover.
Well, it was a good game after all. You see, that's the difference between you and me. You play to win, and I play for the fun of the thing. But tell me, Life, why is it you make such a fuss over dreamers and care so little for soldiers?
Oh, soldiers don't matter to me one way or the other, but someday the dreamers will chain you to the earth, and I will have the game all my way.
That remains to be seen. But how about kings?
Kings are my enemies. Do you remember how careless I was during the French Revolution? I've always had it on my conscience, and I suppose I would feel better if I told you. Whenever I threw a good combination, I juggled the dice!
I'm not surprised. Heavens, aren't women unscrupulous? And yet they call me unfair. Well, I suppose I have to keep an eye on you.
I warn you, I will stop at nothing. By the way, what is the game tomorrow night?
A plague, and in that game I regret to say you haven't a chance in the world.
Don't forget, I have science to help me.
Science, a fool's toy. I sweep them all together in my net, the men of learning and the ones they try to cure.
But remember that the sun, the blessed healing sun, still rises each morning.
Don't remind me of the sun.
50,000 to 43, 218. I must never let him know how much I mind losing soldiers. They are the flower of youth. They are dreamers amongst them.